Jimmy is going to be whipping up the world's best cheese sauce, perhaps?
Yes, I would say most people say this is a Mornay sauce or the bechamel, the base, kind of a mother of all French sauces. But I think we're just going to start calling it the Cabot cheddar cheese sauce.
Cabot cheddar cheese sauce. All right.
We'll put that on Wikipedia too.
All right. We also have Janice here. She was in our earlier video too, but for those of you who do not know, she is blogger at Meal Makeover Moms. And Janice and Jimmy are going to show us how it's done with the cheese sauce. So let's have at it.
Start off with butter, Cabot salted butter. We also have the world's best butter in addition to the world's best cheddar.
Yeah, can we get a look at that packaging there? Find it near you. It's amazing.
I tell people it's kind of like cheating when you use this and the cheese together because you really can't go wrong.
That's true.
So,
go ahead.
Can you talk about what the grill does and what you're usually doing during the week or during the weekends or why you have the grill?
Of course. Our Cabot farm families, the 1,200 hardworking farm families that own Cabot, they are among the first in their own communities to volunteer, whether it's, let's say, a fire station, a fast squad, a church or community event, school event, or even just helping a neighbor. And they wanted to honor the people in their community that volunteer. And this is just one way. This Gratitude Grill came about to honor those people. They believe in the whole spirit of volunteering and honoring people in the community that end up making their community a better place and basically in the end the world a better place because of this volunteering and spirit of volunteering. And so the farmers came up with this idea for the grill. We kind of put this thing together and we started, I'd say, touring is kind of lack of a better word, from Florida all the way out to Texas to Maine and everywhere in between. We go and we cook at everything from habitat builds, playground builds, river cleanups, beach cleanups, just about anywhere that people are doing good in their community. We're going to go there and we're going to cook breakfast, lunch, or dinner for the volunteers and for the staff. Usually it's lunch and usually it's mac and cheese or grilled pimento and cheese, but
everybody likes mac and cheese.
They love it, don't they? And it's been just a really rewarding experience for me personally and for Cindy, who also works here on the grill, and everyone involved in it, because you realize how important volunteering is. And not only makes the community better, it makes you feel, you're doing great. It makes you feel better as a person. I mean, volunteering makes you, it's a healthy thing to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's basically why and kind of what we do. And we're on the road a lot with this thing, and we've been all over the place, so it's cool.
That's great.
All right.
All right, what's our next step?
Let's do it. You're saving it, thank you.
So how much butter did you start with? Sorry, I missed that.
This is one stick.
One stick of butter,
Yep.
okay.
And then we have equal amount of flour, basically. So we have
about half a
cup
cup?
of that.
A
Yeah,
cup?
about
Okay.
a cup, yeah. And I add a little extra in there. And like I
And,
said, this is just a basic roux.
Okay.
Basic. Any roux is equal parts of oil or fat and flour.
Okay.
For you.
I didn't know that. And let's just get a close-up on the kind of flour we're using. Why do you use this flour, Jimmy?
Well, I've lived in the South, I've lived in the East Coast and everywhere, and this is the best flour. And I'm not exactly sure why, but this makes everything so much better.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that. This is pretty special stuff right here.
Yeah, and they're a Vermont company as well, and they are B Corp, which we are as well.
All right, so now you got that nice. Yeah. Stir it up. And if I was doing like a gumbo or something, I would take this to a really dark roux.
Ooh,
but this is
okay.
basically for, a cheese sauce and.
So you don't want to brown it too much.
And this is a bechamel sauce. Once we add the milk in there, but we end up making a Mornay sauce. The Mornay sauce was more or less Gruyere cheese in the old classic French tradition, but I think now it's kind of just about any kind of cheese.
Yep.
And the trick here is to add warm milk.
Oh, warm milk.
Yeah, and a little bit at a time.
I didn't know that.
It'll take you forever if you're just going to do cold milk. This isn't as warm as it was.
Maybe that's my problem.
You got to use warm. Yeah, and go to the extra trouble of heating it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And adding it a little bit at a time, and it'll thicken up so much quicker.
Can I tell you that I didn't know that, and I always add cold milk.
Yeah, it needs to be warm.
It seizes and it sort of clumps up.
Oh
and
man, we're
it's
learning so much.
How about that?
It's a little bit scary when you first put the milk in.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and add all
So how much milk do you use?
That is 4 cups.
Okay.
And I add the same amount of cheese, 4 cups of milk, 4 cups of cheese.
Oh, that's easy.
I try to make recipes easy so I don't forget.
There you go. Easy to remember.
That still works.
And so how much pasta, if you were to make mac and cheese with this? How
1
much?
pound.
1 pound of pasta.
Yeah.
So that's pretty easy.
Yeah. And you can use more. I mean, but I like it really saucy, so I like
Yeah.
to use less pasta and more sauce. And we're just going to take this until it thickens up a little bit, and it shouldn't take long.
Nice.
This is the base. Once we add the cheese, this basic cheese sauce. We've made lobster mac and cheese, tomato basil mac and cheese, and just hundreds of other variations.
So you can add whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
You could use whatever cheese you want.
Yep,
You could
and we
use
use-
chipotle if you wanted.
Habanero's good.
Habanero.
But these two are my favorite. The Alpine seriously
Oh.
sharp for.
So you do a combo.
Yep.
I like stovetop mac and cheese. Are you a stovetop or do you like to bake?
I bake it.
Oh man. I think I'm just
Yeah.
I think I can't wait the extra time. I think that's my problem.
It does
I need
take
to
extra
eat
time,
it
and you have to
immediately.
put what is basically a finished product
in
into
the oven.
again.
I
So
know.
it works though. It
All
works.
right. I'll bake it next
And
time.
here it looks like a lot of cheese. But
There's never
It works.
never too much cheese.
this is just a blend, like I said.
Okay, so Alpine and seriously
Yeah.
sharp.
So it's a bar of each.
Exactly.
So it's a pound?
Well, no, this is more like, I believe I put about 6 bars in here.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Bars. I
And,
like it.
yeah,
That's a
it's-
cheesy sauce.
It is cheese.
You could never
What
have too
the heck,
much
right?
cheese.
Cheesy. We like
Just
it.
keep it into it.
And do you start with whole milk or low fat milk? Does it matter?
I do both, but this is whole milk here. I think whole milk makes a better sauce.
Mhm.
That's
You
just-
know, you got to have the fat in
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
That's right. And it is. I mean, it's the world's best cheddar, and it really is the world's best cheddar cheese sauce. It's amazing.
It's hard to beat.
It really is. It took me a while to get my 5-year-old to eat my macaroni and cheese.
Really?
She was the boxer. Annie.
Oh my goodness.
But now she's
She's
coming
on
around.
board now.
She's,
That's good.
she said I was right. So,
Those
just-
are nice
that-
words to hear.
You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, you don't hear it very often.
And I've just put a little bit of black pepper and basil and thyme.
Oh, okay.
And for some reason, those herbs just go perfectly with
So
this.
could you use fresh herbs if you had them?
Without a doubt.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And like I said, just develop it to your taste too, whatever you like. You could put jalapenos in there or anything at this point.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janice, what's your favorite mac and cheese type that you've ever made?
Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what. I've done it actually with black beans and corn and
Oh,
made
wow,
sort of
that
a
sounds
Tex,
good. Yeah.
a Tex-Mex mac
Right.
and cheese.
Oh, that
I do
sounds-
like lobster mac and cheese,
Well,
though.
who doesn't?
It's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I really, but the mac and cheese that I had more than one sample of,
Today?
your
Yep.
mac and cheese today, yeah.
It was delicious.
I admit
It
it's
is
so
tasty.
creamy and so delicious, so.
Well, we have 2 smokers on the back, so instead of putting it in the oven, we put it in the smokers,
Oh.
and it really gives it a great flavor.
And it
Oh.
smells amazing around here. The goats are like, hey, can I get some of that mac and cheese? Awesome.
And that's
So-
basically our sauce. And then we just
Wow.
add,
Yeah.
to the pasta, and we put it in these big pans and put it right in the smoker. And we have
That's
served
awesome.
tens and tens and tens of thousands of these
My goodness.
mac and cheese.
I mean, what a
so
great thing if you're out volunteering and giving back to your community to have the Gratitude Grill
the hot
pull
lunch,
up
yeah.
and,
hot
and
lunch.
serve you this mac and. I mean, I think that's just really great.
And we
for
give
Cabot.
a healthy green salad with that, and usually cookies and bottled water also.